Welcome everyone to Black Metal Legends number 9. I'm here in Trondheim with Snorre Blackthorn Ruch, and we're also outside Nidarosdomen. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but we're here. And I just thought it'd be cool to just catch up with Snorre for a little bit and just talk music and have some content for you guys. So, how's it going?
Okay. Thank
Cool.
you.
What I wanted to focus on today was mainly just like your introduction into music and guitar in general. So what made you interested in music as a child?
I appreciated good melodies and interesting music, and often I found myself liking the more sinister child tunes a lot when I was in kindergarten. And when I grew a little older, I listened to pop music and music that was around for everyone to listen to, and I again often liked the ones that were like a little gloomy or sinister or different or strange. And age 10 or something, I started to listen to Wasp and Twisted Sisters, and after that Iron Maiden and Motley Crue and stuff like that. I guess we were maybe between 13 and 15 when we watched Sky Channel, Monsters of Rock, I think, with Mick Wall and all that, and we got a glimpse of Venom from the Combat Tour, I guess, and some interviews with Venom and Slayer, and we saw Exodus and the record stores in town here. They got Metallica albums, so we started when we first saw Venom on Sky Channel, we were like, wow, this is just noise, it's just way out there, and it's we didn't know if it was for real or if it was proper music, but some part of us really had to check that out. So we went to town and bought the records, and then we were hooked. So we immediately found out that we really love this music. This is the shit. And some friends had started to play guitar and started to play a little of the Iron Maiden tunes. So after trying out his instrument for a little while, I figured quite quickly out that I'm gonna check out if I can buy a guitar. So I went to many times to the local guitar shop and sat there with a guitar, and we could hook up an amp and put on a lot of distortion and sat there and tried out to play guitar. I never had any or never got any education in guitar playing, so I just started out by trying out stuff and trying to figure out how to play guitar. And I learned a little from my friend, but that was mainly covering Iron Maiden songs. But kind of quickly found out that I could do grimmer stuff myself by lifting the octave on a typical riff. You got that really badass thing that I still do. What do you call that when you lift the octave up?
That's a flat 9.
Flat 9.
That's
okay.
A flat 9 interval. So if you've got a power chord, so you've got your root note, which is your main note, then you've got the fifth note, which gives the power chord sound, and then you've got the flat 9 here, which is just above the octave. And then that's how you get this really tense, dissonant kind of sound.
So I figured that maybe I can make some grim music with this, and the idea in the start was making child melodies, child tunes, but grim ones. From there I saved up a little money, and when I bought my first guitar, I was maybe 16, I guess, 16, 17, 16 I think. I bought my first guitar, which was a really crappy one and a small crappy amplifier. And then I think I had one guitar more before I purchased the Les Paul Custom, which still stays with me. So yeah, that's mainly my introduction into guitar playing. And yeah, I never got any like proper education, or I just learned by myself and learned a little from my friends, and yeah, kind of developed a pretty personal guitar style. And to this day, I'm not a good guitar player. I almost never play guitar, only when I have to because I like to make music, and I've never spent any time rehearsing or play just for fun. Almost, it's just okay. Either I am making something or I'm in a terrible mood. I need to like play it out, and that's when I play guitar.
All right, that's awesome. So really your biggest introduction into this more grimmer style of music was when you were a kid, and like just trying to listen to like all these like evil sounds as well.
Yeah.
So was it this kind of thing as well? Because this is a thing that happened in my perspective. Is like when I was a kid, I was always like, whenever I used to play with friends, I was like, all right, I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
And then always liking like the more kind of weird or evil characters in like in video games or whatever.
Same with me, really. Kind of have this weird personality, a little sadistic and dark and grim. When I play with friends, I'm always the guitar player who can't nail it at the first time. I get easily distracted and do errors and stuff like that, but maybe the most attitude in the playing. So to compensate for like the lack of skill or the lack of routine, I like just give all the balls, put all the balls in there, and try to fire up the guitar with pure violence to get through the songs. And yeah,
I think that's a good way to go, because there was this meme that's going around, and it has gone around for years, where it says like, when like pop guitarists only play like 3 chords and they get all the fans, but you get a jazz guitarist playing 1,000,000 chords and no one really listens to them. But the thing is, that goes to show 2 things. One, sometimes less is more. And also it's really about the attitude of how you play it, because because if you see a band live and they're just doing this and they're standing around, but then if you see this one band just go and they're all going all over the place, just doing it in that attitude, I think that's so much more inspiring and exciting.
And it doesn't matter if they play a little wrong or fail a little. It's like as long as when they play they give all they got, it's more interesting, more fun, and the people you know will nail it because they're so good. It's almost a little boring.
Because it's always interesting to witness someone who's just on the limit.
That's
just
exactly
on the limit.
it. Being on the limit there. It's I can't say that's the reason why I don't practice and the reason why I don't play much guitar, because it's more because I'm lazy and do other stuff instead. But I think it's more interesting to have that option of failing in there. That's the same when listening to records also. It's like if you hear that they have full control over everything, it's like, okay, this will be fine and nice and smooth and glorious. But if there's like, okay, this is on the edge, then it's more it's have more attitude in a way.
Yeah, sure. And then what made you kind of like develop the tremolo picking technique and all of these like evil chords? And getting into this, basically the question is, how did you figure out the Thorns sound?
The first part of it came when I started like playing guitar at a guitar shop with that lifted, what do you call it?
Oh, with the flat 9,
Flat 9. And I figured, okay, that's a evil one. And then if you take just the 3
Yes.
The other chord I'm using.
Yes. It's the flat 5 chord, the diminished chord. So it's a power chord with the flat 5th and the octave, where it's like you take a power chord and you bring it down a bit.
Yeah. And that one also is kind of grim. And then I started like having one open string and one half tone offset on another string, do stuff like that, which makes things pulsate a little and sound decent. I was playing a lot around with this, and I like melodies, even if you might think I don't. I like interesting melodies, and I try to make weird ones and with weird rhythmic patterns. And I was inspired by Slayer a lot, and they use a lot of chromatic, like 4 tones on a row, and just meddling around with those. And in the beginning, it was mainly these 3 things that composed the music. But then, when I got in contact with Euronymous and Mayhem and started hanging out with those guys, I kind of saw what Euronymous did with the speed picking, and I learned how to do that. So even though it was like insanely difficult to control, I tried, but I fail like 8 out of 10 times if I try to play a riff like that. So that's one thing. But I started also listening to classical music, and there were like some epic parts there. I wanted to like, okay, can we bring this into the guitar, metal guitar world? And I think also I kind of figured out how to play a minor chord. 2 of them.
Yeah.
And you could like transpose them around and stuff, and I started it was on the Air Descent when it was called Home, on Grimmirk, I think it's called Home. And we started by like just picking over the chords, which were kind of cool. And also this was inspired all the way by like computer music as well. So it's like the weird chord progressions from computer music maybe, or some twisted cinematic music, and we try to steal elements from the classical, and then I listened to, I think it's Prokofiev, who have this Romeo and Juliet, that part, and I was like trying to figure that out, and that's when this Home riffs came along. And when I learned the speed picking from Euronymous, I was like incorporating that too, and then you have that classic Air Descent riff. So so from there it's been like a mix of all the things I've taken out from different styles of music and like mashed together with the heavy overdriven guitars, and that's Thorns.
Hell yeah, that's super cool. And then your time in Mayhem, because what riffs did you contribute to the De Mysterious album? Because it was the song that started from the Dark Past. Yes, and then that has some Grimmick riffs in it. It's like the first couple riffs in Grimmick.
Lovely Children is the song. Story behind that is like I moved to Oslo together with Bård and Marius, and with in hope that we would like get a rehearsal place and write some songs and make a Thorns album. But we just lived there and did other work and never got a rehearsal place, and things were like stagnant with the Thorns project. So I was like, this is not going anywhere, and maybe I should just call it quits. And Mayhem was like in the process of recording The Mysterious, and I needed another guitarist, and Mayhem needed another guitarist, and Euronymous really appreciated my music, so I thought like, okay, maybe I just quit Thorns, join Mayhem. And he asked if he could if I wanted to do anything more with the Grimmirk songs, and I said like, no, I'm just throwing those away and starting over again with new stuff. So he was like, yeah, can I have a couple of those riffs? And I was sure, just use them, and he did. So I guess he like made that from the dark past songs by developing those riffs into a new song. But then things with Mayhem at that time were also a little chaotic, and I felt that it wasn't a place to stay, so I just quit after like 3 months. But they actually asked me some years later to join again, but I wanted to keep doing my own stuff.
Gotcha. Cool. So when it came to like hanging out with Euronymous and writing with him, what did you make together? Was it anything recorded, or was it just like jamming around?
No, just jamming around, really, showing off different things, different techniques to each other and stuff like that.
Yeah. But cool. Now comes the final question. When's the Thorns album coming out?